I forgot to push the live button after it was like halfway down. I'm like, oh, I didn't push the live button. Damn it.
All right, it's all ruined. Wrap it up.
We're done.
We are live now. Hey, chat. Andy, there you are. Andy is another neighbor. This is the one Ziggy is always freaking out about. Andy needs a polygraph. Andy was on the road. Andy.
Yeah.
Well,
Infamous
trust and
Andy is
believe,
here?
I vetted Andy. Yeah. Andy's cool, people. I've talked to him for a couple years now. I've vetted him to the best of my ability, all the way up here in Canada. And I'll pull up actually something as well, if you don't mind, Andy. I'm going to just play that video right off the bat of you calling Detective Pruitt, and we'll see how the rest of my friends feel about you being high on the suspect list or not. How's the sound for everyone?
Good.
Perfect.
Yep.
Prepare to be judged, Mr. Andy, by people on the internet, which never happens.
This one here is going to get clipped like crazy.
What? You guys keep acting like I don't know what you're insinuating here.
Yeah. I don't know.
I can't wait till we do our makeup live and yeah. I just know how Ziggy's me. Oh, clown makeup. Why are we even listening to this guy? Because he doesn't have a brain or anything.
Yeah.
Are you guys feeling okay? I look like this. I don't know.
This is like an everyday thing, right?
And this is how I look.
Yeah. Just like I put my makeup on when I get up, he puts his on.
Hey, Aussie. Ooh, my neck just cracked. Hey, Duck.
Aussie.
Nice Marie.
Yes. Hi,
Miss
sweet Aussie.
Eve.
Miss Eve. Yep.
Andy, the real Andy B.
I don't see him, but maybe.
You don't see him in there? He was in here. Hey, Ryan. Digging the clown. Yes. Ryan, do you care if we go through a little bit? We were speaking privately before going live. I wanted to pull up some of you and Karen's interview you did a little bit back, because we find some of it interesting to kind of give them trying to introduce these people on the characters of Fred Hill and Ziggy, and they know a little. Eli has heard a little. I think CFOWLS has heard a little, and Eli heard like 90 seconds. It was like privately text like, sis, what is up with the psycho? Like, what is she screaming about?
A bit unhinged. Very quick to pick up on that.
Thank you, Ryan. I figured, but we like to make sure. Hi, Moon Shadow. Hey. Okay, let me pull up the Andy video really quick. You guys talk to the people for a minute.
To the people.
My official thank you to you, Ryan, for
I'll be right
giving
back.
the okay for any of the I don't want to exactly call it content, but anything that is helping us formulate the opinions that we're ultimately going to have. And man, we have been getting our feet soaked in just a little bit, and I'm ready to dive in, but I have to be well informed before the dive is complete.
Yes.
Look at
Need to know
Ziggy's
what's
at
in
home
the
getting
water.
all excited. 2 more men around. Oh my gosh. Watch out, Fred. Who will she marry up next? Who's gonna be the biggest help for her
Andy.
channel? You better watch out, Fred.
Yo, Andy, you got some
Let's
clout,
get
cuz
calm.
what's good?
Okay, so Andy B was the neighbor married to the character Jody Sue Brown, who we will have lots of time to introduce you to. Well, they were married, but long-term relationship for many years. But he has since moved on. Jody Sue is a psychopath, so it's no wonder he moved on. But anyway, Ziggy and Fred keep pinpointing to Andy, even though I can say I spoke for years, almost 24/7 to Don and Candace, and Andy was never a concern of topic. Like, I don't remember, except for me, maybe once or twice bringing Andy up to get a vibe on how he was feeling or whatever. But Andy was never top of the mind of that I ever heard Don talk about. But Fred was. And oh man, do we got calls of Don talking about Fred that we'll be playing. I've got some for Eli's channel, CFOWLS channel, Tammie's channel. Did I say towel? Channels.
Yes, you did.
How lives matter.
Don't forget to bring a towel.
Say what, CFOWLS? Clowns' lives don't matter.
Oh, now we're
Sorry.
gonna fight.
I know I am ostracizing
Look
the
at
entire
Aussie with
community
the
of clowns. Thank you, Aussie. The
Oh my
Prime.
gosh, 57
months.
months. Thank
Also-
you.
Joke on you,
Appreciate you.
Eli. I'm
Yeah.
already a dead body.
No
We
alleged
definitely
there.
will do some fun member stuff here with the gang.
There's one thing I want to make clear very quickly, very briefly now. Ziggy, I'm going to assume, based on how much I hear you adore and absolutely love Tammie and Cher, as everybody obviously would. My name is Progressive Patriot. When you do it and look for me, when you find me, I'm going to use my channel because I've gotten some homework done and I think you're psychotic. I think you're a grifter. I think you're one of the most demonic opportunists I can possibly think of. I need more context, but understanding that you went out of your way to marry the neighbor of somebody because there was a tragedy involved is diabolical, woman. So you reap what you sow. You're going to get what you're going to get, but it's all going to be under the TOS. So be cool, but you're allowed to when you see the smoke, bring the fire.
This is Michael Vaughn's mom. Just dropping
hey,
by.
Bee
Lisa,
Mama.
thank you for that, B Mama. Judge signed a change of venue today, and I hope that's a good thing. I hope this is what you wanted. Is that? It's a matter of time. You guys, we'll talk about that. But that case, that is one of the toughest chicks you'll ever meet in this entire world. I mean, yeah. So
Some absolute
thank you for your
weirdo named
DNA, B
Barnes
Mama.
and Noble crime.
I'm happy that
Remember-
traction is being made
Thank
for
you.
Michael, and justice will be served for Michael. And you know what? In more than one way. Because I'll make all of the friends I can in whatever prison those monsters go to. And I will buy them all the ramen and honey buns they want. Just saying. Okay? So, yeah. Anyway, so Andy was getting sick of it. I said, Andy, call up, and Ryan finds truth here. Andy's gone with him, boots on the ground, to help him search for Summer in Summer's area and stuff. And they totally bashed them. Fred Hill said that Ryan and Andy, were searching all the wrong spots and never were going to find Summer.
Weird
Said that
he
on
would
one
know
of
that.
Ziggy's live, and Ziggy took that live down and edited that part out. So that was the whole point of my trailer before this live started, because yeah, Fred Hill, while they are out searching for hours for Summer, Fred's basically on the line with Ziggy live, laughing at them, saying they're never going to find her where they're looking. Am I wrong, Ryan? Yeah, that is exactly what was said. So Andy here called Detective Pruitt, and who's on Summer's case. Would you say he's the head person on Summer's case? And this is what Detective Pruitt said about Andy B., the neighbor that Ziggy keeps trying to finger point at.
Sheriff's office.
Yeah, I was just trying to get a hold of Detective Pruitt. I was trying to find out a couple things about something.
Hold on just a minute.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Right. Detective Pruitt.
Yes, sir. How you doing today?
I'm fine. How are you?
All right. My name's George Bernard, Andy Bernard. I live at 125 Ben Hill Road. I was just trying to figure out some information, maybe, possibly.
What about?
Well, okay, for 3 years, I've been wrapped up in the middle of the Summer Wells case. For a while now, Fred, my cousin, has been saying that I was on the road that day. Nobody else has questioned me after I left my residence when I separated from my
You're cutting in and out, sir. I can't hear half of what you're saying.
Can you hear me better now?
A little bit.
I could hear him fine, but
Okay. I left my residence, didn't go back till September. I went through a separation in the process. I mean, I was just wondering, I was just trying to figure out if there was anything I could do, needed to do. Do you need to talk to me, see me? I mean,
No, sir.
was I on?
Unless concrete leads come up that we can sort of verify the direction it's headed, we're just accepting concrete leads, and your name has not come up.
Okay. Well,
That, and I wouldn't put too much faith in what Fred Hill is saying.
well, I kind of knew that for the rip, but for 3 years, this has kind of been affecting me for 3 years.
I understand, sir, but like I said, your name is not relevant to the investigation, so you don't have anything to be concerned about.
Okay, I greatly appreciate.
CFOWLS, what do you think about that?
Well, I mean, it sounds like there's absolutely nothing going on, and no one has been talking about him at all.
Okay. So first off, that was his no couldn't have come any faster. It's like he wanted to shut down the conversation before anything further, with him allegedly having no context as to the gentleman's name or nature of what he was going to say. The second thing I took note of is, how is he, if the gentleman's name never came up, how is this Pruitt fella able to determine the value prior to vetting who this man is, who just said, I've been a part of this case for at least 3 years, and his name has never come up? Why would he shut down so quickly what he has to offer? Why would you shut down anybody for an open case and say, no, you know what, your name hasn't come up. We're good here. We're good, bud. It's just a 3-year open case thus far. And you know what, Fred, fuck Fred. We don't trust anything. Are you affiliated with them? Well, fuck you too. What was that even?
I agree with Eli. He didn't seem interested at all. I mean, he was shutting him down quick. He was, I mean, if you're a detective and somebody's calling you about a case that's open, especially like Summers, you're going to want to listen. Let them talk. Don't be rude. I thought he was rude.
What do you think, CFOWLS?
I don't know what, like, I would need more context to know what is actually going on, but that very much seemed like, for whatever reason, that dude was either told or came to the conclusion, just don't talk about this shit. Just fucking, if someone calls in, shut it down. Like, no, you're fine. I don't want to talk about it. Nope. Unless you know something for sure, fuck off. Nobody knows anything for sure. So what?
I'm relieved that piece of media is recorded. Thank you for that, sir, because this should be an example that's disconcerting to everybody that's a member of the public that wants to do anything they can regarding an open case, especially when there is a little girl involved. If that's the attitude that's representative of how it's being handled, you should be pissed off, and you should be writing whatever that can be done should be done. That was infuriating.
And I agree with that. But let's see. Now, here's my take because of how involved I've got. Let's say, because Pruitt knows everything. He knows everybody already. Like, they all know these kids, like these people. They knew Andy as he was growing up type deal. You know what I mean? Like, that's the type of area it is. So it's not that he didn't know shit about Andy. But now, what if law has something that they have not been able to share publicly because there's not enough stuff to back it up, because we still have no body, no crime, dead or alive. Forgive me, but that's just the truth 5 years later.
Right. Yep.
And so they can say, like, yeah, no, you're not in this, because they already possibly know Like TBI told me to keep Dawn and Candace talking. I wasn't told to keep anyone else talking.
Well, I thought about that too. A lot of times they will straight up just lie if they have something in their investigation they don't want to jeopardize. But in that context of somebody calling them and saying, "Hi, this is what's going on in my life. Would you like to talk to me?" and just getting straight shut down, like,
Yeah.
I don't think you're jeopardizing the case by letting somebody say, "I would like to give you my side of the story."
Right. I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, he could have just let him talk, whether it
Even
was
if it's-
relevant or not.
Yeah, even if it's nothing and it leads to nothing, oh well, we went down
Right.
that road. We tried.
Right.
That guy sounded less than like a sheriff. He sounded more like a disgruntled cashier that just wanted to get you out of there.
Yeah, that dude was going on lunch break. He was like, I'm trying to go to Arby's, man."
Yeah. Yeah.
Need my cigarette break, dude. Get out of here. So, okay, Sherry, you did mention that there's a high possibility that he damn well knows who Andy is. So in his mind, he's already written him off, which is still kind of detrimental.
That's what I feel like.
If Andy, let's say, hypothetically, he comes upon something, being that he's in this area, just the fact that he wouldn't entertain anything, that's a red flag to me. Maybe I'm not implying that's a red flag that something nefarious is happening. It's just poor sheriffing. It's poor investigating.
Well, okay. This is
Susie
a
heard
side
someone to shut it down.
tangent, sort of, but it's relevant. Do you guys remember Don't Fuck with Cats?
Yes.
Documentary from like 2020. Do you remember how the whole thing is basically we had some information and we were trying to tell the cops and they just told us to fuck off? Why does this give me the same vibes? Like, I have something I'm trying to tell you and the cops are just like, meh, don't care.
You'd think with all of the PR that the law enforcement has gotten over the decades, the centuries, that they would just be mindful of doing better. So even though I'm really zoning in really harshly here, so I'll back off. But like that just sucked. I'm depressed hearing that that's the energy that anybody that's calling in is being met with.
Well, when I looked at the video of the DA talking about Summers' case, and he's like, we've collected over 6,500 clues and tips and leads. And I'm like, well, if you're collecting them like this, like he just said, how are you collecting anything? Because if you shut everybody off, like you shut Andy off, how do you have 6,500 clues or 6,500 tips or leads? You can't possibly have that many if you're doing to everybody what you did to Andy, just saying their stuff's not relevant. So I don't know why.
Think going back to what Eli was saying about just writing people off, I think now might be a good time to mention this is where social media can hurt cases. The reason you would just be writing someone off is because you've had so many assholes coming up telling you random shit that now you're just like, okay, I'm not listening to anyone anymore.
Yeah, that's a very high probability there because everyone and their mom was calling them all day, every day. And like someone in chat said, just the name of even hearing the name Fred Hill seemed to turn him completely just off.
Yeah, harming a case like a YouTuber marrying a neighbor. Yeah, I can see how that might open a floodgate of a bunch of morons.
Well, and just everything. I mean, it's a high-profile case. The media's everywhere. There's every true crime YouTuber ever is all over it. Like, even if it's not Ziggy directly, like this is just, I'm sure the cops at some point were like, oh my God, I'm so tired of everybody putting a fucking camera in my face.
Yeah. They didn't investigate your alibi. Oh, I mean, you for sure got investigated upside, downside, inside, outside, like all day long. There's no doubt. Like, that's why I feel, plus my nosy ass called everyone and their mom as well. So I felt a little more comfortable. Yeah.
I saw in the comments that apparently Andy's alibi is on record. It's on camera. They
Sure
saw him.
is.
So if she's gonna frame a narrative like that, that's damn right disingenuous, disgusting, and not to be too hyperbolic, that's sending a precedent of loosely, allegedly, in my opinion, some kind of like libel, slander to leave out important information just so he can appear a specific way for her benefit, her channel, her narrative. Gross.
This is Ryan. Oh, Ryan, it's saying your camera's not working, which is fine, but it's like a weird black box.
Yeah,
Ryan and his wife do boots on ground and actually go search for not just Summer, but so many others. They travel around. They just got their dog certified to help in searches. And
Nice.
yeah, they've been out and around multiple times searching for Summer. Andy here rode around, has met up, been in person with Ryan to try to do his best to help find Summer as well. Hey, Ryan, welcome.
Oh, you're muted, brother.
Yeah, I don't think you got
Muted.
sound.
There you go. You got it. Or
Still not. No sound.
and while you're doing that, just thank you for being boots on the ground. You're still muted thus far.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, he's gonna.
Try it
StreamYard was
again.
doing that to us yesterday too.
Yeah, StreamYard's always kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I asked Andy just now. I asked him, "How did you feel?" Because I never thought about it till you guys are saying that. Like to me, it was always just in my mind, like that's a wrap. They're so over this shit, like So I didn't think much till you guys say what you say, and then I'm like, that is a good point. Like he didn't give Andy a chance really at all to even be able to like vent what's been heavily on him for over 3 years. So I just asked him, like, how do you feel about there? Thank you. I texted him and asked him, how did you feel about him being so short with you? Do you wish that he would have let you talk more? And here, yes, I do wish he would have let me talk.
The man opened up with, "I've been part of this for 3 years, and I've got something to say. I've only waited 3 years."
Yeah.
And then
Well, it-
disgruntled cashier man with a badge, like, "No, we looked at you, and your name never gonna."
It did bring me back. It's completely different, but similar enough. I have had interactions with law enforcement as a YouTuber, and they are very quick to just be like, "Man, internet nonsense, don't care." And that's kind of like that same attitude. It was just like, okay, you're one of these dudes that wants to talk about this on the internet. Fuck off.
Sis, thank you for being a member for 59 months.
Ryan!
Ryan! Leave Ryan alone! Oh my god, I'm making merch, Andy. Hey, leave Andy alone! Yeah.
I know a guy.
Yep, we got you.
Commentary I get about Ziggy and Fred, the more like I'm so pulled. It's like the abyss and a vortex in one. I feel myself getting pulled in. Like Ziggy acts like she was living in the holler and she knew Fred her whole life, but only been married to that freak for 2 years. I want to do my due diligence on both these effers.
Let's see here. And chat, what do you think good introductions for CFOWLS and Eli who don't know so great what's going on? Where would you want to point them? If you could be up here to pull up a video to show CFOWLS and Eli, what would it be right now? Drop it in the chat and we'll find it.
Yeah, you guys are. It's become a cliche of mine, but you guys are the captains of this ship. Steer us in the right direction. I have volunteered. Me and CFOWLS and Tammie. Well, Tammie's been in this, so CFOWLS and I have volunteered to learn everything we can. So please show us where to start or what to know. Doesn't have to be in a chronological order of any type either.
Yeah, because I just got it. There's just so much sometimes. It's like, where do you even begin? It's just so much shit.
Which makes it more challenging for someone like you and Tammie who have been in this from jump. You have such a huge compartment of information. It's hard for you to be like, well, huh, if I start here, then I got to go back here, you know.
Oh, I
So
just saw
It's a
this.
rabbit hole. I
What is
mean,
this on Six Ups?
I
She is
learned that.
crazy. He did too much math. You can't stay. Oh, he can't stay up for weeks and be on point. Just saying.
Yeah, that usually doesn't go well.
Yeah, Michelle has a lot too. But here, what is it? What is this? When Fred told Ziggy no? What?
Is it too big?
Shout out to
Fred
Canadian
told
Tiger
Ziggy
Beard
no.
too.
No to
Should be
what?
big.
Oh my god, I never even saw this. Mother frickin' ads, but we'll give it to Six Up.
Am I about to have to fucking start paying for YouTube premium subscriptions so we can get ad-free shit on the podcast?
No.
I pay for that on mine, so I don't get it.
I'll do it. Fuck it, whatever.
I got so tired
What is
of
this?
interrupting.
Okay, so really quick, when she first met Fred Hill Ziggy, all we ever known, all of us as a public as a whole, no matter what side of the community you're on, all we knew was that this guy was a suspect in a missing 5-year-old girl's case, and also like murder investigations. And yeah, you drive up there to where Summer got taken from, because like that's what we're being told, right? So like, wow, the balls of you to take your minor daughter, even though she's older than Summer. The nerve of some of these YouTubers bringing their children to the very spot, whether we believe she got gone or not. It's clearly not a good area, and everyone, just for YouTube clout, is packing up their kids. Hop in, girl, like, hop in, we're going to fucking Ben Hill Road. Like, what? What is happening?
I remember watching that in real time as it happened.
You did? Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
What the fuck?
I heard CFOWLS for a moment there.
I was just gonna say, I don't understand going to like crime scenes, going to locations. Like, the fuck are you gonna do? You're not gonna. The cops are there. They're not gonna let you go in the crime scene. You're probably not gonna get the exclusive breaking news. Like, I guess you can go help search, and that's cool. But what? I don't know what goes through the mind of someone when they're like, I know how I'll get 1 million views. Let me go to fucking whatever crime scene.
That should be the only people that are going. If you're going to help search, like Ryan and his wife spend years and so much. You just got your dog certified, Ryan. How's the sound now?
But I don't think Ryan went,
Can
like,
you hear us?
you know, right after Summer went missing. He was later on down the road. You know what I mean? So
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
Finally. I am so sorry. I am
It's
so
not
sorry.
your fault. We know how this goes.
Technical difficulties. Honestly, Cher, we haven't been online. We haven't done anything on YouTube for like 3 weeks, a month. We've been trying to get Moon certified, my brother's funeral. Like, there's all kinds of crap that's been going on, so I apologize. But I'm really
Do not
pleased to be
apologize.
on with these guys. Like, anybody additional who's willing to cover Summer's case, amen. Like, thank you guys for being willing to cover this case. We need more people, so thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Moon.
Well, thank you for being like legit boots on the ground. And really quick, the description that Cher was giving, my go-to, aside from the infamous Molly Golightly, was Bullhorn Betty. She became the example of what not to be and how to look the worst. She became a disturbance on the scene, is what she did.
Oh my god, man, dude, Eli is your name's Eli, right?
Yes, sir. That's my first name.
Dude, I gotta tell you, so YouTubers like those, and the same with Bullhorn. We call her Blowhard Betty, whatever.
The Florida Strangler.
You know, they call themselves boots on the ground, and the thing is, we're not there yet. Like, real boots on the ground is you've got StarTech 2, you've got like certifications, you're good to go, you're a searcher. And we're trying. We got technology. We're trying to get certifications. People, YouTubers who go in these communities and point cameras at people cause so much damage,
Right.
and cause, like, you look at, we're talking about Fred Hill. Cher, thank you for covering this, because Ziggy and Fred are the worst, the absolute worst at creating just like conspiracy theories, bullshit about people in this community on Beach Creek. Actual people who live here have lives, and they're creating these stories, these BS stories about these people that aren't true. That aren't 90% to 99% are just speculation, conspiracy theories.
Ryan, would
harmless-
you compare them to being the up church of our community?
Absolutely 100%. Thank you,
Yeah.
Cher. Yes.
No, I was to finish kind of my thought that I was saying before you hopped up here. Like, it's one thing if you're doing what you're actually doing, getting the certifications, like getting your dog certified to go search, like actual boots on the ground stuff. And if you wanted to make content out of that, that's actually interesting and educational and like worth it. But exactly like you're saying, it's these YouTubers that are like, let me go make an event right now. All you're doing is fucking it up for everyone else.
Yep. These are real lives. These are people who are trying to make a living. They're I mean, love or hate Don Wells, whatever, standing in front of his workplace with a bullhorn, screaming and shit. Like, come on now. Come on.
Did you guys see that? They got him fired and was proud of it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they were proud of it.
I remember this kind of behavior. I don't know that I was around long enough to hear the consequences, but in general, I just remember they impacted everything to the point where, like, the neighbors didn't feel even safe. It was just unhinged.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
And then they wonder why people call the cops and complain from the neighborhood, and the cops are like, hey, you can't be here. Like, oh, you're oppressing my freedom of speech. Like, no, you're harassing a neighborhood, asshole. Get out of here.
Well, it tells you where their heart lies, because we witnessed in Brian Laundrie's case that area in Florida had to very quickly come up with something to stop what was happening. So they created, like, they put up signs and created like these new like rules or whatever for the city. I was witnessing the same thing happen in Quentin Simon's case, where I was watching what was going on in the Georgia case that people are bitching to CFOWLS about how whatever in that case. Fuck you guys. I
don't even remember. You're a terrible person, so fuck you, I guess.
I was literally witnessing the FBI and the local police try to come up with like whatever, and then you see that they posted the signs and stuff too. So like, you want the law to do their job and go find these people, but you're all tying the law up with having to try and keep neighborhoods safe from your dumbasses, all because you want a super chat. Let's be real.
Yeah.
We got another super chat. We ruined another life today.
The cop that has to spend an hour telling you don't fucking harass people in this neighborhood could have spent that same hour out searching or following up on leads or running DNA samples.
Yeah. You know, and I will say Cher's approach over the years, we're not, you know, Cher and I don't 100% agree on everything, but Cher has an approach to investigating, and she gets inside. She's very good at integrating with the people who are involved in a case, getting to know them, getting close to them, and to the point that, like, personally,
It crosses some lines.
Yeah, my own personal ethics, maybe I wouldn't go there, but she does, and she got information. She's gotten information that's valuable and important to the case. And people attack Cher for doing that. And in my opinion, that's what Cher does is not the same as standing on someone's work site with a bullhorn and destroying their lives. She's trying to get to the truth. She's trying to investigate the way she knows the way she knows how and using her skill sets. And in my opinion, whatever people say about Cher, Jen and I have always appreciated the fact that she is focused on the truth. She wants to get to the truth. And if that means going undercover, doing like intelligence type shit that she does, I mean, that's okay. That's her thing. That we may not do it, but she does it. And we appreciate that about Cher. So.
I cross the lines my husband allows me to.
My view of that description, like which sets her
Thank
apart
you,
from
Ryan. I
all of
appreciate that.
the others, is that she gets results, and she has, from what I've seen, just she networks. She gets to where she needs to be, and gets people that will do play an important part. It's very different than standing outside and doxing someone or trying to get somebody fired. So yes, in agreeing or disagreeing, it's so commendable that we can have people that acknowledge, yeah, we don't agree on everything, but you know what? We're here for the right damn reasons.
Yeah.
And going about it in the way that works within the purview of the law. Sometimes.
She's literally boots on the ground, but in a different way.
In a different way. Yeah.
In your mind, bitches. How would you introduce the Ziggy and Fred of it all to these guys, Ryan?
Oh Lord! Oh my God! So
I don't think he can do that in one night, Cher.
Locked.
I've got to be careful, because if I say something for 5 minutes, she's going to go on for about 4 hours responding. So I would say that Ziggy started out when we first started on the CFOWLS case, you guys. We basically went on YouTube, Jen and I, because we were into the nature, hiking in the woods, boots on the ground thing. So we wanted to see how we could help in the CFOWLS case, searching. And we just went on YouTube. We went on YouTube and we searched Summer Wells. Summer Wells. And Ziggy was like, back then, she was top of the list. She would come up. She was the first one that came up. So we're like,
that's
all right.
infuriating.
Apparently, she's the one who has all the information. And then we came across. And then we came across the biggest thing that caught my attention wasn't really Ziggy. It was the Fred Hill, the jailhouse interviews where he was talking about Cotton. He was talking about Laurel Run, and I was looking for a physical place that we could search on the ground for where Summer's remains were, and that was it. That to me that's it. Like, if he knows that this Cotton Simpson dude possibly hid Summer's remains in a local park, that's where I wanted to focus, and that's where it started. I connected with Ziggy. I started having literally like text conversations with Fred, jailhouse conversations, trying to find out where this location was that Cotton Simpson allegedly had passed away. And Fred was saying that he was going to a cave where possibly Summer's remains were, and so that's what we were all about. We wanted to get out there and find this cave. And then it just exploded. Then it just became, Cher has covered tons of the drama side of Ziggy, and it exploded into, it was no longer about just Cotton Simpson. It was about probably half a dozen locals that he's told stories about, who could be related or could be involved in someone else's appearance. It wasn't just Cotton Simpson. It was so many people how many times, Cher, did he change the story?
I can't even remember. And didn't he say his own sister probably took her?
Oh yes, at some point.
Yeah,
at some point he blamed everyone. So it became a circus, you guys.
Where did the Cotton Simpson lead end up? Did it dry up at some point?
No, so the Cotton Simpson thing, we finally got in touch with the family, and they believe that they are strongly leaning toward it not being some kind of accident, that it was nefarious, that someone unalived him.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to,
Is
Some
this
of
an
them
important
say
name for if I'm looking through this case? Is this a name that I should
Yes.
have on my list?
Yes,
Yeah,
both of you
absolutely.
should remember the name and look up Cotton Simpson.
yeah,
Simpson,
Of it
right?
all.
Simpson.
yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Is
Sorry,
he
and you left.
involved?
Oh,
Is he involved in Summer's disappearance? Probably not. But I think if he was still alive, he would have, in my opinion, he would have critical information to who was involved and potentially what happened. I think he had information, and unfortunately, he got unalived.
Yeah.
Is that why you think he was unalived?
I personally, yes,
Or
I
was
do. Yeah.
or was there some other shady, like, I don't know this dude at all?
There were drugs. There was money on him. He admitted to people who did drugs or manufactured drugs that he had like between $6,000 to $10,000. The story changes, but he had a lot of money on him. And this dude turned up dead in the woods in a park, not far from Ben Hill Road.
Yeah.
What, like 36 hours, 38 hours, not like within the day.
And he
So-
hiked a lot, didn't he? I mean, it wasn't like he was out of shape.
He knew the area like the back of his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it happens, but 6 to 10 grand is not a lot to end somebody over.
It is for meth heads.
Yeah.
Well,
If-
yeah, that's a lot of copper.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you
Yeah.
see how the lives of these people, CFOWLS, and they'd do it for $200.
Yeah,
my-
I mean,
my
I guess,
thinking
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
I'd like to add, so doing, a little grok search, this is official details. Public obituaries and memorials describe him simply as having passed away.
Yeah.
And then here's a synopsis. Here's where there's some connection to the case. Simpson's truck was reportedly found abandoned in or near Laurel Run Park by locals, which fueled further investigation videos.
I don't know.
And okay, ranging from
Nice
an
guy, clearly.
accidental fall. Is that? I just wanted to know how he passed. Accidental fall while hiking. Is that?
Blunt force trauma. Like there's videos out there that actually go over the autopsy report. He had so many injuries, you guys. It's like he tumbled down a hill.
You are certainly not in a minority thinking that there was foul play. By the way,
Yeah.
due to alleged involvement, you are not alone.
Well, Ryan, how many people would you guess has passed away in mysterious ways or all of a sudden in around Summer's case? Like, because I can't even keep track anymore. Like 10?
Yeah. Like what
It's
happened-
wild.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's so many people have passed. I'm surprised that one of the key suspects, Chad Arnold. I'm surprised. Oh shit!
Oh, it's okay,
Yeah.
man.
45.
That's how you drop your laptop. I'm surprised that he hasn't passed away yet. Chad Arnold. He's one of the last remaining people who I think knows something.
I heard the first name Chad.
Chad Arnold,
Chad Arnold. Okay.
a close friend of Fred Hill's.
A lot of their stories were the result of the jailhouse talking and interviews, right?
Say
Only
that.
asking because I'm measuring the data that's available.
When it comes to Chad, you have to unfortunately depend on community rumor. And with Chad, he's been interviewed by law enforcement or interrogated, as they say, probably about 8 to 9. Many times. He's been interrogated many times by law enforcement. Nobody knows why. But he was a very close friend of Fred Hill's.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've established an interesting connection of 3 important people in regards to at least big names in the case. Well, Fred being right there too.
So this is an interview that Ryan did with Fred's sister. I figure that's probably just a good place to start as well. Plus, I've been dying to kind of go through this, so I'd be interested what you guys think too, because this is Fred's sister, and she is super honest to the point where she's gotten dragged for talking, and
Yep.
it, of course, they all do. Wonder, you want people to talk, but then you drag them when they do talk, so then people stop talking. Like, make it make sense. It's ridiculous. But you go over. Does she go over the Summers bike stuff in this interview with you, right?
Oh yes.
Okay,
probably
that's
one
what
of
I
the-
was hoping for.
Yeah.
Because I was telling them privately, but I couldn't remember if it was the front or back. But is it correct that Fred's truck got hit on by dogs, right? That was what Don told me for years.
So did Dawn tell you that? Because that came from Fred originally. If it came from Dawn, then that's a second source.
Yes.
Okay.
I
didn't
learned that from Don. Like, I learned that from Don. Don told me that.
Okay. Interesting. I didn't know that. I didn't know you heard that from Dawn. That's interesting.
And
the
I
second-
believe it was the front bumper of Fred's truck.
The front bumper. That's kind of creepy.
But
That's
I
not
don't
a
know
great
if I'm
place for a
remembering.
dog to hit.
Yeah. Wow.
Or, well, I don't know. Like, was it the back or the front? Like, I might have that wrong, but that's what I have in my mind right now. I'll have to go back and look at what part of the truck. But you did hear the dogs hit on his truck, right?
Only from Fred. I mean, that was what
Okay.
Fred said. So we
Oh,
don't
okay.
trust anything Fred says.
Well, it started with it just hit going down his driveway, but it hit
Yeah.
on his truck in his driveway, so
Yeah.
that's important. Okay, let's rewind this. This is probably like my 4th time watching this.
And who is the woman that I'll be looking at?
the sister of Fred Hill.
Okay.
Do you get started right away? Oh, let's play. Yeah, let you do a little intro on this.
Episode, we're going to be doing another to Ryan Finds Truth. My name is Ryan, and in this episode, we're going to be doing another interview related to the CFOWLS case. This is probably one of the most important interviews we have done to this point.
Heck yeah.
We've talked to
It
people who
is.
lived on Light Hollow Road, which is an area close to where Summer went missing. If you haven't seen those interviews, go back and take a look at them. What we are doing in this series is exploring all of the various claims that a man named Fred Hill has made about locals. Fred Hill lived just down the road from where Summer disappeared. We are simply trying to either debunk or confirm any of the claims that Fred has made about these various people. So far, if you go back and look at those interviews, we've debunked quite a few of those claims. This interview is probably one of the most important because it covers so many of the things that he has said, and it's about someone very close to him. And this is, in this case, this is his sister. Karen is his older sister. She knew him growing up, and the whole history of when CFOWLS went missing, what was happening in Fred's life at that time.
Yeah.
Fred has made, and I usually don't before the interview get into the actual.
I'm gonna
First heard
skip
about
it a
Karen.
little
About
bit.
Karen
This is
and her
almost
son,
2 hours.
So I have
Ooh.
to confess.
Did you talk to her for almost, like, is it 2 hours almost? But you're muted again. Shit.
Yeah. At least he could just tap that off. But
Yeah, we sat at Nana's house, Nana for Life, and talked for, it was 2 hours. It was a long
Wow.
Yep.
And she seemed like nothing was off the table from what you put on.
She started out talking about herself, her own criminal record, like she was an open book, and she was willing to be completely honest and share everything about herself. And then we dove into Fred. I wish I had the timestamp for you about the bike part, because that probably is the most important piece, to be honest.
We'll find it. We'll find it.
That I just half
Let's
believe
see
them.
here. I wonder if it shows in the transcript, but
It will.
Before I get to these questions, one of the major things that Fred has claimed about you over and over and over, and Ziggy, is that you have a long criminal felony record and all kinds of crimes with
Hey,
you and your
Becca.
son. Do you mind just going over, because I know now it's brief, what actually happened there in your background?
Well, yes, I am a convicted felon. I was sentenced to 15 years in prison. I did just short of 5 years.
I'm just being honest. Do you guys care about her criminal background when she's, or like, do you want to hear it? Do you think it's important to?
Only if you are aware that there is something relevant that would make her, that would add to her existence in the case.
I feel like no.
Yeah.
I feel like her more talking about her own brother is more important than her criminal history, that she's just getting dragged like the rest of us for it. Like, honestly, she gave a friend a pain med and the friend was doing a sting and she got in trouble.
Okay.
Yeah,
Isn't
it's
it
not
crazy? Isn't it
it's
crazy?
not anything. It's like that's, and yeah, I mean that's the gist of it. Am I
Dude.
wrong, Ryan?
CFOWLS, the friend was literally wearing a wire for police when she asked for a pill.
Yeah.
That
It's
seems
messed up.
like her friend is a piece of shit and she didn't
Yeah.
even do anything. Seems like she got fucked.
Yeah, and she said, so the friend actually just tried to give her like some money for it, and she was like, no, if you're in pain, like here, just have it if you're in pain. And the friend insisted. She took the money and they got her. Yeah. It's fucking crazy.
That
Insane.
feels like borderline entrapment.
Oh,
Yes.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I'm gonna fast forward because I don't think it matters in the case.
Years.
But you guys, it's on Ryan's channel. He's right here. You guys can watch it or go over it, I'm sure, and listen to all you want of whatever you want.
2000. Clonopin.
2 pills.
2 pills.
And how much?
Oh,
time
2
did you
pills.
say?
I pulled almost 5 years.
Damn.
Prison.
In Minnesota is 5 years for every pill. So I used to be big into ecstasy. If you were to be pulled over with ecstasy, you are getting 5 to 7 years every tab of ecstasy you have on you. Yeah, so
Yep.
for the people saying that this doesn't make sense, that's crazy. It makes perfect sense to me. I know all states are different, but like that's being lenient for 2 pills.
Did you read what Action said about Ryan Upchurch?
No. Update Upchurch already out of jail.
Oh.
And be with 10 months jail and little fine. Why do... Okay.
Unless he fucks up, I don't think he's actually going to jail.
Yeah. I was under the impression
They'll
he
just
didn't
take
do
his money.
time, but okay.
You'll just take his money.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
What money?
Anyway.
He doesn't have any.
They didn't have the evidence that they
Where would you say it
on
starts and
something
not?
and lie about it. When I eventually went to court, they charged her claiming to be in pain. It was a woman.
And that's another thing. A woman telling another woman that you're in pain, and it was probably, oh, I'm having period cramps or pelvic pain, and every female is going to feel bad for that. And yeah, I can see why she was like, here, girl, just take it. I don't need your money. She was being the good friend.
Yep.
Scott County set you up essentially.
Yeah. Sheriff Puckett promised me
Because of that
if I did not testify against
husband and all that.
and he committed.
Whoa. Who's...
My oldest son,
Okay.
Keep going.
the oldest 4-year-old son's bedroom is at the kitchen. To
Further?
the left of the living room is the hallway. There's a bedroom there. That's where my youngest son's bedroom was.
No, she's talking about the unaliving, unfortunately.
Okay.
You can keep going.
Here, there was one well
Apparently,
articulated
can go from
comment.
0 to a complete.
I'm Dana Scully. I was around Ziggy at the beginning and can't believe how wild things have ended up. If a whole community could take out a class action for defamation, Ziggy would be the ideal candidate. She's sick.
She's got nothing though. It would just have to be we all agree to get her the hell off of no internet. Like, no, I'm not
And
kidding.
while I was on the phone with Noah, we were telling them what was going on. Jason started breathing.
Okay.
Still the unaliving.
Down in the hospital.
So when she went in, it was ICU. It was bad.
She would go in.
Is this... Did I go too far?
This is the mother passing away. I think keep on going.
Okay.
was that one. Well, she didn't go with Mom. She actually just rode with Julie and then got out of there as quick as she could.
Tell us a little bit about that incident.
Actually, Cher, could you
Oh
pause?
yeah,
for a second?
Ziggy picked her up.
Yeah. Oh,
So you guys, so to understand the enigma of Fred Hill, the stuff that she's talked about in this interview is insane, because there's number one, the unaliving. So Fred has claimed that this woman right here who's talking unalived her own husband, and she goes through in graphic detail how this guy basically was suicidal and wanted to just, he tried to unalive himself in front of this poor lady, in front of his own wife. Like, it happened in front of her. That was number one.
Oh, yeah.
Number two, and this is probably the most significant thing that reveals Fred Hill's, what, if you want to understand Fred Hill's psychology, his mother passed away the way, and she describes it in detail. They had cameras. Her and her sister had cameras in this house. A night that her mother got, well, quote unquote, ill or sick before she passed away, the camera turned off at like midnight. It turned off magically. Like, it just turned off. Something turned off the camera. She passes away partially, mostly passes away. She's found the next morning. The camera comes back on at 6 a.m. She's got her underwear pulled down to her damn knees. She is face down beside the bed, face down, on her knees, passed out, completely passed out. She's almost dead. She's barely breathing. And so the sister sees this on camera, sees, where the hell is my mother? Goes there at 6 a.m. in the morning. Fred Hill, the son of this woman who's passed out, almost dead, laying face down inside the house, is outside dilly-dallying, doing whatever the hell he's doing, paying no attention to what's going on with his own mother. Okay, she's dying. She's in the house dying, face down on the floor.
Jesus.
Think about that. The sister gets there, the other sister, not this one, but the other sister gets there. They call 911. This poor lady goes to the hospital. That's what she's describing in this interview. And she dies in the hospital. And the only reason, in my opinion, it wasn't investigated as a criminal unaliving was because she died in the hospital and not instantly in that house. In my opinion.
Yeah.
It never got investigated. And this asshole, I'm sorry, but I'm going to say it now.
You can say it here. You know that.
Fred was outside while his mother was dying, face down on the floor inside the house. And he did not give a shit. He did not give a shit.
Ziggy married this man and brought this man in a house to live with her daughter.
Yep.
I mean, I don't see the problem. Seems fine.
Hi, I see you. Yeah, wow, what a mess.
It's messed up.
In terms of like profiling, this is building quite a unfavorable personality psychology of this Fred fellow, which I haven't heard a single fucking positive thing about.
There is none.
I went down, right, precisely. Speaking of this being a rabbit hole, Cher gave me just a taste of this, and I was up till 6 in the morning listening to everything I could. It is a rabbit hole.
Crazy.
It's a menace. Hey, Art.
That was the weekend that Ziggy didn't. And
The hospital with your mom?
was that one. Well, she didn't go with Mom. She actually just rode with Julie and then got out of there as quick as she could.
Tell us a little bit about that incident.
Oh yeah, Ziggy picked her up. That was the weekend that Ziggy didn't said she didn't get to record any interviews or conversations with Fred.
What? Come on. Like, that right there tells you all you need to know about this bitch. That's what she's concerned about in the midst of this?
Interviews. Doing
Interviews, and I didn't get to record for my YouTube channel.
That's
Yep.
what
Yep.
she's. Oh, okay. Another profile. Yeah, I didn't entirely hear it the first time around. Got it.
Ziggy, the clowns are coming for you. Okay. All right. What?
She did post a video of the drive with her and Laura down Wilcox or Lone Star Road. You know, you can hear on the video her talking about street signs, so I know where she was at.
Okay.
But other than that, that was the only audio that she produced of that whole weekend. That was the weekend.
Poor Ziggy.
Mom was getting ready to be sent to rehab. Julie had went down there to get some clothes and stuff for Mom, and she had went in the house, and in the bathroom there was mud smeared everywhere, and there was a all white long sleeve shirt laying in there that would fit a child.
Child of what? DHD.
Early to middle teens.
Okay. Do you have any idea where that might have come from?
Probably Ziggy or Ziggy's daughter
Right.
is what me and Julie.
Wait, what? Why did I not even think about that?
Cher, let's skip this for now. Honestly, let's skip the whole thing with her daughter because the shit that's coming out right now is probably going to explode in that area.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Okay, let's get into in and out of the hospital. Eventually, she's back home.
Holy
When she
shit,
passed,
though,
she was
Ryan.
home.
I know.
No, this situation, the last time she ended up having to go to the hospital, Julie had, like I said, she had left and went home,
Was this-
and she had seen Laura in the house on the camera between 11 and 12, but she said that the camera she had went ahead and laid down, and she woke up, the camera had went offline.
Laura, by the way, is Fred Hill's ex. Ziggy stole, basically. There was like, yeah. Ziggy won the prize, but Laura is the ex, yeah.
She had a notification that the camera went offline about midnight.
Oh, that it went offline.
That it went offline.
So she gets a notification if it goes offline. That was around midnight?
Around midnight.
Okay.
And that it had came back online around 4 a.m. And she was pulling up, trying to zoom in to see Mom, and she couldn't see Mom.
4 a.m.
At 4 a.m. And she automatically, she said, I just put my shoes on, grabbed my keys, and went on down there. And she said when she got there, that Fred was out in the driveway doing something. She went on in the house, and Mom was laying in the floor in front of her bed.
You were seeing the floor, you face down?
Yeah, she was laying face down, like with her knees up under her, and laying face down with her head on a baby wipe box, because we kept baby wipes in case she needed to wipe herself or something, you know.
She wasn't on the bed, she was on the floor.
She was on the floor. The mattress was pulled halfway off the bed. There was a knife on the laying on the mattress. Julie said that she thought that Mom might have been trying to get up to use her potty chair that was beside her bed.
Okay.
But the lid wasn't raised or nothing, but the lid did have a pair of pliers in between the seat and the lid. And Mom's pants and underwear.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the pliers thing, creepy, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. And so I was talking to someone who actually uses oxygen tanks, and they were telling me that to increase the amount of volume of oxygen, you need you could need pliers.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Right? And so, and if you have too much oxygen, if you crank the oxygen way down to like 100%, that's not a good thing. You can pass out from that shit. You can have too much oxygen.
You can also walk into that room and flick a lighter and blow
Yeah.
the side of the house out.
Yep.
Is there any relevance or any
Damn.
reason that the knife being there should have
I
stuck
picked up
out?
on that too. Knife.
Good question.
I mean, did she just try to explain it like it was adjacent to the toilet in case she needed to help get up
No.
there. I didn't fully understand.
It was
but-
on the bed.
Yeah, she said it was on the bed and she didn't understand what it meant. And then, and she says in a little bit that Fred all of a sudden was seen on camera walking around the place, picking up shit, throwing it in a garbage bag. And the knife disappeared. It disappeared. Nobody investigated this shit, you guys. Can you imagine? Imagine you're a law enforcement officer and this type of scenario is told to you, explained to you. Would you not want to investigate and see what the true root cause of this woman's death was?
Absolutely. This is where you leave no stone unturned.
It's also the kind of area I feel like because of other things we've seen, it's like almost like if it's a woman, they care less about how, like, am I wrong? It's like.
They didn't investigate it, Cher. So 100% you're right. They they never investigated this case as a criminal unaliving case. She died in the hospital.
I feel like
just came up with cause of death, and that was it.
At the very least, whether you can prove any foul play or any intention or anything like that, at the very least, letting someone lay on their face in the house for X amount of time is like criminal negligence. Like they had a reason to look into it.
Yeah, I think you put it better. My mind was saying that malicious negligence, but criminal negligence suits it. Yes.
Because if he's out there, for sure they wouldn't think that he just stayed out there and that he didn't know that was happening inside. There's no way.
How do you share? How do you share? How do you? You've seen this with Fred, for Cotton Hill, Cotton Simpson, all these situations that for some reason law enforcement has not taken seriously. Do you have an opinion? Do you have an opinion on why?
Well, the only yeah. I mean, informant.
You think so? You think that's what it comes down
That's
to?
the only thing I can come up with that makes sense to me. And the other thing, we're on my channel. I'll say it. Corrupt law enforcement. In my opinion, allegedly, it's possible.
That's what it feels like. I agree. That's what it feels like.
Is it that, or are these guys all the local tweakers and the cops just don't want to deal with it?
Or they're bought out. I mean, or they're corrupt, right?
Well, yeah.
Possibly.
They don't make enough money, and a lot of times we've watched the stuff. I know you're watching it too, Ryan, where like they're always trying to get more money, and they have trouble keeping cops there because you make more at McDonald's than they make being in the force. So they're all going to like neighboring towns that are paying more. They're getting like $15 an hour. You get that at McDonald's. So I think that some of the law, because I feel like even I would be like, well, fuck this then. Like, you're going to let shit slide because like you're not even getting paid for putting your life in danger. You almost just don't fucking care, I guess. Like, I don't know. I'm just thinking.
No, you're right. They make less than teachers. They make less than grammar school teachers.
Wow.
It's pathetic.
To circle back regarding the lack of investigation, so am I to take it that the oxygen tank, which I'm assuming this woman that passed on, she was reliant on that, yes?
Yeah.
So nobody took a look at it when we say there was no investigation.
Correct.
Yeah.
Wow. So knife, somebody speculated, cut lines. There's a whole slew of possibilities that were just willfully ignored. And I also agree, putting a little more thought into it. CI, if they're valuable CIs, sometimes it pays for an officer to be willfully stupid. Just a possibility that, I really don't know. I haven't come to a conclusion.
They will turn a blind eye to a lot of shit if you're giving them what they want to know.
Precisely, yes. So, two plausible possibilities. Okay.
Did you know about all this, sis? Did you know about the mom dying and Fred was there?
I didn't know.
Me either. Like,
Hair was pulled down around her knees. And she had laid there for so long that she was already getting cold. Julie said that She got her up back into the bed and started working with her. She could tell she was barely breathing. She called 911, and it took about 45 minutes for the ambulance to get there. Okay. This whole time, Fred didn't come into the house to see what was going on, why Julie was there at 4 o'clock, 4:30 in the morning.
Was he there all night?
Wow.
I don't know.
Was he there when she found him?
He was there when Julie got there and found Mom.
Was Laura there too?
She was not there at that time. Julie said she did not see Laura at that time.
She wasn't there the night before either? She wasn't there at any point during the
Laura was on camera before midnight.
Okay.
But Laura wasn't there when Julie got there after 4.
So she was there before.
So before the cameras cut, Laura was around.
Yes.
And then cameras come back on and she's no one knows where Laura is. Oh, interesting.
Laura knows things. I guarantee it.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, for
But
sure.
Ziggy was there too at some point
What's
at
that?
this time, or was it another time that Ziggy was there?
Ziggy was there later.
Okay. I was fixing to say, how are them two there at the same time?
I texted Ryan. I was confused on that too. I'm like, wait a minute. But yeah, now okay. Wow.
Before midnight.
Yeah.
Not there at 4 o'clock.
No.
Fred was.
And Fred was out in the driveway next to the barn doing something.
Doing Fred things.
Fred was there before midnight. Camera was there at midnight, so.
I don't.
Was he hauling cars, not hauling cars? Was it bikes? Like, who knows? Crackhead activities at crackhead times.
know if Fred was, but Laura was on camera.
At least Laura was on camera. Fred may or may not have been there.
I don't know.
But Fred was there at 4 a.m. when she got there.
When Julie couldn't see Mom on the camera at 4 a.m. and she went there, I'm sure it took her 15, 20 minutes to get there. Fred was there at the house, outside.
Outside.
Yeah.
While his mother is on the floor, he's outside, just doing work. Or whatever.
Doing whatever. I don't
Just
know what he was
doing.
doing Fred stuff. She calls the ambulance, calls 911, and she's working with Mom, trying to.
At that point, she'd already pulled her back on the bed and was trying to work on her. Okay.
It took. She said, I think Julie said it took the ambulance about 45 minutes to get there. When they came in, they started working with Mom, putting oxygen and monitors and everything on her. They had been there 15, 20 minutes.
Okay, so they would have noticed if the oxygen tank was fucked with.
Right? Right, Cher?
I mean, you would think.
You're asking the questions that an actual investigator should ask, Cher.
Like.
Also, I saw a comment a little bit ago. Yes, drug dealers will absolutely pay off cops. That happens everywhere.
Especially around in Tennessee. That's probably pretty legit, CFOWLS. Yeah.
I don't know who said that. I just saw the comment fly past, but that absolutely happens.
While we're on the topic of Fred things, I'm trying to tie this into it because it is Fred. What is this about? A child abuse? I don't want to speak allegedly because I don't know the fact here. Was Fred convicted of child abuse with firing off a firearm, a gun, hitting somebody in the neck or something, and then a child abuse charge? There's a comment. I just didn't read it all concurrently.
Do you have the details, Cher? There was a shooting in the house with a kid in the house. I don't
Yeah.
have the
Was
that's
hit?
I didn't know if it was the kid that got shot in the neck or someone else did with the kid
someone else.
there.
No, it seemed like someone else and the
Yeah.
child was there.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is my understanding of what happened. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Copy that.
Again,
Wow, what a fella.
this is who Ziggy married and brought into her household with a daughter. You idiot!
Yeah, underage daughter. Yeah.
Underage daughter. Yeah.
Yep.
You idiot!
Second responder vehicle pulled up.
Okay.
It's like one of the rescue trucks or something, what we always call a crash truck. And they came in, and at that point is when Fred came in the house, and Julie said, he said, well, what's going on? I've been here all evening. What's wrong with her?
So he said he's been there. He's been there.
He said, I've been here all night. What's wrong with her? I guess they
Okay.
Julie told
All
him
right.
what-
No, hold on. The cops and everyone are there. This is all going on, and he stumbles in, and he's like, "I've been here all night. Like, what's going on?" And still nothing.
Nothing. Law enforcement, what the hell? What kind of law enforcement is in this county that they didn't even, no red flags, no nothing. They're just like, yeah, okay, whatever. This dude's been here all night. His mother's passed out on the floor. He's claiming that he knows nothing about it, and they do zero investigation.
I forgot when you asked why would the cops, be so lenient with him. I
Yeah.
totally forgot that he was the local meth cook.
Mm.
I had a please.
So,
Oh, sorry.
no, go ahead.
I had a rusty light bulb moment because
Thank you,
there was
Lolo.
that thing that came up, and you made it very clear, or Ryan made it clear that you didn't want to get into it, but something went off there regarding finding the teenage clothes and the other. So I get it. I believe. Just saying. No further comment, Your Honor.
Yeah. What do you
There's
think
stuff-
about that?
There's stuff there, Progressive Patriot, that so if you haven't followed Six Up Media, she has a lot of information coming out about the background information about that child, who is now an adult.
Yeah.
Who is now an over 18 adult child. And the information that's coming out about that child, who's no longer a child, she's now an adult. We can talk about it. It's not good. It's not good. It's not that household and the way that she's been raised and the way that she's been allowed to do certain things that Ziggy has attacked other people about. It's not good.
Mhm.
And the thing is, you've got a dude, you've got a guy. This is the thing with this situation that's insane, is he's on probation. He can't be in a household with illegal substances. So you take a guy who is on probation, and in Indiana, THC is illegal. You can't have THC in the house.
Right.
Okay.
That's why she's always getting the Delta. But
Yeah. Well, yeah. So what Six Up Media is coming out with now is a whole lot of evidence that shows that this dude who's on probation and is not allowed to be in a household with illegal substances has been in a household with illegal substances, including THC.
Wonder why she's been quiet.
Is she still under the same roof?
Oh yeah, with this guy who's on probation.
That might explain why she's quiet.
It's not good. It's not good. And it's going to explode. And I'm telling you guys, the shit that she has been, the bag of vapes. Thank you, Buttercup. 85.
She's gonna have to get gone because she's not nobody that should be in this case. Like, you're disgusting and you failed your daughter. Sorry, I'll say it. This is my channel. And see the thing scrolling? My mouth doesn't reflect on anyone up on panel or whoever's in chat. So, what a disgrace. What a terrible person who had the nerve to talk about me and my mothering. Okay.
She did that to you too, Cher. She did that to you too. Wow.
Oh yeah, all kinds of stuff. She said Mark was a pedophile and I'm such a terrible mom. And
What a piece of shit.
like she went hard after me and had the nerve to talk about my kids and how my kids look and stuff like that. Yeah.
You know what, Cher?
Typical YouTuber ad hominems ever.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, no, you know what? So Eli, this is a different level. This is elevated to the point that this woman, Ziggy, Adrian Amiss, who we've submitted 3 cease and desist letters, and she's hidden from them deliberately, right? Because she doesn't want to actually face reality of what happens when you say false shit about people.
Meanwhile, she's doing this to Six Up because she doesn't like Six Up covering her on YouTube.
Yeah, on small claims court. Yeah, great, Ziggy. Keep going.
She wanted
on
10
that.
grand. She thought she was going to get 10 grand from Six Up for sharing public things and talking about an open case and stating facts. Really, what she hated was she was talking to Fred's sister privately, and Ziggy hated it. And so, so she's trying to punish Six Up.
You
Oh,
couldn't
yeah.
get me more hyped to go. Ziggy, I'm coming for you. Coming for you. Freddy Pooh, Ziggy Pooh.
Oh,
Get to know me.
careful, Eli, careful. She's gonna figure out all your friends and family. She's gonna call them all up, and she's gonna find out where you work. And
Been
she's
there,
gonna
done
call
that.
them
Wore the
up.
T-shirt. I've been in this for years. That's just a Tuesday.
CFOWLS is like, I dare you, Ziggy. Try it. Bitch.
I already have one restraining order, bitch. Come at me.
That's what we're dealing with here, you guys. Like, that's the type of person. If she finds out where you work, it's happened to us. It's happened to me.
Yeah,
It's happened to me, dude. Like, I've had a meeting with HR because this bitch actually called my company.
Yeah. No, I'm
Believe that
very
shit?
familiar with
Believe
people
that shit.
showing up at people's bosses' houses and
Oh, yeah.
people
Oh, yeah.
harassing the companies that people work for.
Yeah,
CFOWLS has been through the shit.
it's insane. It's insane.
I was lucky enough to have like 2 bosses prior that I explained everything to. They're like, yeah, we got you. No worries, you know. So
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah. If
yeah.
a good employer will be like, yeah, whatever, they're a fruitcake, like whatever, you know. But Cher, I didn't realize she had gone after your family too. That's disgusting.
Of course she did.
That's
of
disgusting.
course.
Wow. Wow.
What's going on? That she found mom laying in the floor unconscious. They worked on her.
I
They
can't believe
intubated
this guy
her.
got
They
off of
transported her to the
contrary.
hospital. Julie calls me 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, saying the ambulance is on the way to the hospital.
I'm gonna fast forward a bit.
And that she came beside her bed.
Why would she say broken into the house?
Because the doors were locked and he didn't have a key.
So that's not where he was staying normally?
No, he was still living at the camper.
So he actually broke in and she said she saw him actually doing this?
Yeah, she sent me screenshots of it.
Just picking up random stuff?
Fred was breaking into his mom's house?
She said he didn't have a key. Apparently.
Yeah. But he was still getting in there though?
Apparently.
Huh.
He had a black trash bag. I seen him on the screenshot. He had a black trash bag, and he was just picking up. He wasn't cleaning the house. He was just picking up random stuff.
What?
Tweaker activities.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, good point, CFOWLS. Yeah, because he claims he was clean then, but he wasn't.
From literally my entire childhood growing up was surrounded by meth. That's tweaker activities.
Oh shit.
What are you doing? Just putting shit in this bag for no reason, and then I'm gonna move it over there and take it all out.
No, and you know
Okay.
what? So Eli, you know what's crazy about the situation is this guy moves to Indiana. He marries a YouTuber and they start living together. Within a year, 1 year, a dude goes missing in Indiana, in Shelbyville, the town that they live in.
Yeah.
He goes missing.
You see, I love when
Right?
this comes to fruition.
Right?
Truth is always stranger than fiction.
Yeah, yes.
That's insane.
Yeah. The pattern is effed up, man. The pattern is, it's like all of a sudden there's a missing case in this exact same town that Fred suddenly moved into.
And thank you for using the correct word, which is pattern and not coincidence.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Right
sir.
there, yeah.
We can't prove it. We can't prove anything. But this guy, Fred, actually admitted in text messages, private text messages that are coming out now. Again, 6 Up Media is coming out with a lot of this shit. He's admitted to people, and if she doesn't release it, we will, because I have copies. Oh, 6 Up's here.
Hey,
Six
Up.
Up.
Hey, just talking about you.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
subbed up, by the
beautiful.
way.
So
Do
this
you
guy,
want a link?
oh, bring her up. Bring her
Hey,
up.
6 Up.
Oh my
She
God.
said
6
she
Up
just
is coming
woke up.
up.
She
Hold
might
on.
be
Is my
tired, but
hair
I'll send her
did?
the link.
Is my
Bring
hair
6
did?
Up so that
Is it on fleck?
Is it bring her up?
How's my
bring
eyebrow?
6 Up so that we can get the
You can't
cursing and the,
Chat? Why can't you chat,
well-
Kiki? You should not be blocked. If you were blocked, you wouldn't be able to super chat. Thank you for that. Let me just make sure that you're not. You should not be. I've never
Yeah,
had a
that's
problem
weird.
with you.
for one, I just like saying your name, Kiki.
Kiki, do you love me? That's what I got stuck in my head every time I see her.
So,
Ziggy never gave a damn about people's. She literally was like, "Oh, I couldn't record during this time. We know what the bitch is about."
6 out.
Okay, 6 out.
Opting for
Ryan.
participation.
General medical condition, everything that was going on with her. I requested to talk to Adult Protective Services. I talked to her caregivers. I talked to her. So there, when you go in with her, at that time, she had been on hospice care, and she had a social worker through the hospital that.
I want to fast forward a little. I want to get to some.
You should examine anything.
No.
That's just wild.
No.
And the bag that he was walking around with, putting stuff in, she never found it. Julie never found it. You never found it.
No.
Okay.
I don't know what he took, why he took it.
We're gonna
CFOWLS, where do you think that bag ended up? His garbage bag.
Oh, everything in it ended up back all over the house, and then he probably put the garbage bag in a bag of other garbage bag, locked in a safe for some reason, because God forbid he loses his fucking garbage bag. I'm an expert in this field.
Oh, I can just picture it too.
on to another topic, or other topics. Is it true you were told about a book bag being found by a friend at some point?
A backpack.
Okay. When
Yeah.
was that?
That was about 5 days after Summer had gone missing. They had opened the holler back up for traffic to come and
Fred
go without
found
checking.
it?
Summer had a backpack.
Okay. Is it true you were told about a book bag being found by a friend at some point?
A backpack.
Okay. When
Yeah.
was that?
That was about 5 days after Summer had gone missing. They had opened the holler back up for traffic to come and go without checking vehicles or anything.
Drive safe. You're crazy, girl.
And I had Julia needed to take Mom some groceries and stuff, and I had rode down there with her to help her. And when we got up there, we unloaded everything. Mom wanted me and Julie to ride up Fred's and check her mailbox and just see how Fred was, see if Fred was there, see how he was.
When was this?
5 days after Summer.
Just 5 days after someone went missing. Okay.
Yeah. And so we ride up there. Of course, we pull up to the camper before we check the mailbox because we wanted him to know who we were and why we were there because it was getting dark.
Okay.
And me and Julie both were standing in the driveway, and Fred was standing there talking to us, and he was very concerned and worried, felt like he was being set up. He said that he had found a backpack at the top of his driveway, I guess on up from where we parked, that had, he said, drug-making paraphernalia in it. I don't know what that means.
Did you see the book bag?
How does this keep happening to Fred? Fred just finds backpacks full of drugs around Ben Hill. Then he gets married to a YouTubian and moves to Indiana or wherever, and people are throwing bags of drugs in their yard. Like, I have never been that lucky in my life.
The only thing I know for sure.
Go ahead.
The only thing I know for sure is that when bad shit keeps happening to you, it's definitely not your fault.
Hey, Lips.
I don't know what kind of life y'all lived. When I was in my 20s, I mean, people would just throw in their backpacks full of extremely expensive narcotics.
Except all us women's are here watching because you are a key witness to it all. A witness to what?
That looks like a 1970s ashtray she's got sitting there.
Oh, Fred Hill was struck by lightning twice.
I heard that. I heard that Fred.
Maybe he was smart once then.
I heard that most women would kill to be with Fred. That's what
I saw that too. Yeah. Interesting choice of words, Fred.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that. You shouldn't say things like that.
Oh, allegedly?
No, I mean, Fred shouldn't
Oh.
say things like that.
Oh.
Somebody who people keep coming up missing around, saying people will kill for him. Maybe don't say that, guy.
Thank you for looking out.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He showed it to you?
No.
The backpack?
No.
He just told you what was in it.
He just said that he had found that, and I said I just made the comment, well, I hope he just turned it over to the police then. And I don't remember what he said about that.
Did he find it outside or in the house?
It was outside in the driveway.
He said right away, sis, I'm calling the law right now.
Yeah, sure he did. Uh-huh.
What do you think, Tammie? How'd that call go? I got a backpack full of drugs.
And then he misplaces them before they get there to get them. Because he can't remember where he
They're
found
in a garbage bag somewhere.
In the garbage, like somebody had dropped it.
Like somebody had just set it up there or something. He said it. He said it didn't belong to him, and he didn't understand where it came from.
Okay.
And he also mentioned that he found some little girl's clothes in an old washing machine outside on the property somewhere. And he felt like
Brian says the glasses come off.
And,
What?
And again, I said, well, I hope you've told somebody. I hope you turned it in or whatever. And I don't know if he did.
He did a what?
And he also mentioned that he found some little girl's clothes in an old washing machine outside on the property somewhere. And he felt like somebody had put them there. And again, I said, well, I hope you've told somebody. I hope you turned it in or whatever. And I don't know if he did.
Have you seen the clothes? You just claimed you found little girls' clothes in the wash.
He finds the oddest things in the oddest places. I mean, just random outside in a washing machine. I mean, that's just random.
On the one hand, again, tweaker activities. On the other hand, why the fuck was there little girl's clothes in a washer in the yard?
That's what I'm saying. It's random. I mean,
yeah.
Nobody, you don't just find that. That's not.
Is this the second or third time this man has been tied to younger girls' clothes? It's getting a little
second for sure.
Creepy.
Preteen, and then now a little girl.
Here, I'm doing something live, real time.
But see, Fred has had conversations with me where he's told me on the phone before that he's been, I don't remember where he said, but something about his neighbors and seeing the kids always naked. And I was like, huh? Because he was saying that shit about the wells too once upon a time, if you guys remember. So multiple people you've been around where you're seeing naked kids. What?
Yeah, because he goes down the basement, would look through the window in the door.
Allegedly, in our opinion, he may have.
That's strong. Here, I'm gonna do this. Ziggy and Fred. Right now, I'm with the homies, the squad. Get used to this face. This little short is dedicated to you. Y'all creepy, and I'm bringing the smoke. You bring the fire.
Yeah.
All right, carry on.
So 5 days after Summer disappeared, he's claiming people are trying to set him up. He's finding things on the property. Did your father at any point in their past, were they into
So Ziggy, what if your husband's so innocent and just a witness? He's a witness to whatever the heck happened, which is weird because nobody knows what happened. So what did he witness? Why is he scared? He seems like, why is he scared about being set up?
I mean, drug addicts are paranoid in the first place, but
yeah, true.
He does seem like everything he's doing is to cover up some sort of tracks.
I'm saying it's either paranoia or some form of a guilty conscience that's just trying to get ahead of everything.
Everything's an alibi. I'm afraid I'm being set up, so this, and that.
So, Cher, when you talk to the Wells more than, at least as much, if not more than most other people over the years. Would you agree?
Yeah, I guess it's out there.
Right? So have they talked about Fred to you?
Yes, Dawn has.
What's their opinion about Fred? What's the parents' opinion about Fred?
I have a call that I'm going to be playing on Eli's doing the next study session. And I'm going to play a call that I haven't played. And Dawn's exact words is Fred Hill is a murderous piece of shit.
Okay.
And he just rants on about Fred for a while. I forgot I had that.
Personally, Cher, I think that's probably one of the most important things you could cover at this point.
Yeah, I gotta go through all my calls. But yes, I do have that one saved in a file as VIP right now to play. So
I think it's very relevant what Candace and Fred feel about Fred. What they felt about Fred at the time and his relationship with them. I 100% believe that is probably one of the key elements of at least a part of getting to the truth about Summer's case.
Mm-hmm.
Candace and Dawn, yes. Did I say Fred? I apologize. Candace and Dawn.
Fred's creepy laugh. Well, Dawn's got a pretty good villain laugh too. I recorded it because I actually liked it. It should be on a freaking Disney villain movie. How many, that's what I said. A lot. We'd have to actually sit down and count how many people close in this case have actually died.
So many.
You know, that's actually a good little piece of homework to apply for myself.
Yep.
And more specifically, how many close to like Candace specifically?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Cher, think about who she recently spent a whole bunch of time with. Who is that woman she was
Dee Dee.
with? Yeah. Who passed away.
While Candace was there and didn't call 911. That's when Candace started calling me again crying because she knew that looked sketched and she wanted my help.
Interesting, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you hated me for 3.5 years, but I go into Prayer Gardens live after Dee Dee dies and Candace is up on panel and she's up there crying about how Dee Dee died and I thought I was blocked over there and so I dropped the bomb. Damn, Candace, a lot of people around you and close to you end up dead or missing. What's up with that? And then I left the chat and went about my life. I thought I was blocked. And then all of a sudden, everything was being blown up. And then the next night, I was at work and Candace was video calling me. Crying. And yeah, she wanted me to be the bulldog again because she was getting looked at over Dee Dee. And I didn't call 911 because she said to call her husband and this and that. Well, you didn't call 911 right away for your own daughter either. Like, okay, Candace, like, whatever. But to know that she didn't even try CPR or nothing, yeah, it's suspicious. And then Dee Dee dies and you're caught having conversations about how you and her husband have this property and that car and this property and this camper and all of these things. It's not yours. It's your dead friend's husband's now. But to have conversations like it's both of yours. And I had conversations with Candace about if she was smashing Dee Dee's husband's name is Fred. Also, you guys were getting real hillbilly with it. But yeah, and she was kind of weird about it, like kind of denied, but then I was like trying to make her like seem like it, you know, it's okay, Candace, it's just Cher, like, you know, easy way to get over Dawn, get under Fred, or whatever the shit I said to her, so that I, you know, see her reaction. And yeah, very interesting. But she was always worried about men and attention from men all along, even right after her daughter went missing. We all know she wanted Benny and tried it. She wanted Ernie and tried it. Candace wanted to so badly get with YouTuber.
Okay, I mean, that tells me I'm no therapist, by the way. The abandonment issues are bleeding out here. Looking for constant validation, and the validation want is shining through even during the early time of Summerwell's case.
Well, you got a piece of shit husband that's doing whatever he wants to do with whoever. And
oh yeah, no, like, a clear piece of shit. That's
hi, Kylie.
Struggling to find the decent people around the case within the case.
Yeah, it's almost 5 years now. I'm still struggling with that. So good luck. Good luck.
You sell drugs?
Not in the capacity that Fred wants people to think.
Okay.
They had chronic illnesses with chronic pain, and they did go. Their family doctor had them going to a pain management doctor.
Okay.
Oh my
so they
God.
were.
Oh, what?
The question was about like selling drugs and drug being around. She goes, "Yeah, not as much as he wants everyone to think. You're not even a good drug dealer."
I didn't catch that.
Burn.
That's fucked up.
Prescribed pain medication on a monthly basis and had been for several years. They did sell pills, but it wasn't an operation. It wasn't, you know, a drive-through service, or, you know, they wasn't getting their whole going and getting pain prescriptions filled and selling them as quick as they got them or anything like that. They would sell a few here and there to get money. And is basically, I mean, they both drew Social Security. They didn't have, Dad did not have a retirement fund. He didn't have money in the bank. They had nothing to fall back on. If anything happened, there was no reserve.
You grew up.
I know why Candace was going to Fred's all the time. Interesting.
What is this about a bus? Did Candace buy a bus?
Yeah, there's a school bus on the property.
Oh, all right.
On Don and Candace. It's like they've had it there for a while, and it's the bus that Candace said at one point it's the bus she used to be driven around to school in, and so she drove wherever to have that bus, and it sits in their backyard.
That's one hell of a way to keep nostalgia close. All right.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if I was gonna have a bus in my yard, I would have at least like made it into I don't know.
Tiny home.
Yeah, like a tiny home, something. Maybe a chicken coop or something cool. Like, I don't know. I probably, I put something cool in that shit.
What is the general consensus of the majority of the people that are in the chat of Candace? Like, what is it that something's shady and off, or that she's just been used, abused? Like, what is the consensus?
I think she's a fall guy. I think she's dumb enough to keep around so that whenever anyone gets in trouble, she'll do what they say.
That's a good question.
Okay, so a useful
She's
pawn.
perfect, yeah, and that's what I've said. I've gone all over the map with Candace. Really, it could be anything, but I've always put the blame on Dawn. But Candace is the perfect Patsy in all this. She was neglectful. She was getting high and drunk and doing all of these things, and she was the perfect Patsy for this, in my opinion. Yeah.
I don't think she's innocent, but
no, yeah,
they keep her around because she's dumb enough to just do what they say.
Yeah.
The thing with Candace, you guys, is that, oh man, this is so messed up. Is her lifestyle and their lifestyle? She gave alcohol to underage teenage kids constantly. They were hanging out on the property. There was a lot of them. We interviewed a girl who hung out there when her grandmother or great grandmother was living there from like 2019, 2018, and there were always kids there, and they were always drunk. They were drunk, you guys. Like, I'm talking about not 18-year-olds. These are like below 18. They were always drunk. That was Candace's thing. She would give them alcohol constantly. But does that mean that she is responsible for the disappearance of her 5-year-old child disappearing? That's the piece that, I mean, a lot of people are like, obviously, and I don't know, you guys.
Well,
like, I don't know. I can't.
I think she's the weakest link.
Yeah, I guess.
Because I feel like she wasn't there for that little short time that Summer went missing, and that was planned. So, because she is the weakest link, she doesn't actually know everything that happened, and if she did, she would probably tell it.
And remember, I have that text of Dawn saying weird, like, Candace wasn't there at that point. That's when all hell broke loose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what? Why'd you say that? Like,
yeah.
For me, I think she's the weakest link. That's
what were you going to say, CFOWLS?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Were you going to say something?
I don't
Wise
remember.
word.
We forget.
I know, right? I'm prophet tonight. Oh shit! It was. I think I was. Oh yeah, that's what it was. In terms of her being responsible for the disappearance of her child, like objectively, yes, because that's her child. But I feel like she had the least to do with it, if that makes sense. I think.
Yeah.
If something was orchestrated, I don't think she orchestrated anything.
Yeah, I agree.
So you know what I think of when we're talking about this, and you're saying you've talked to people who have witnessed her giving alcohol, whatever. Right away, I'm literally hearing Tim Mullen right now. I might have bumped into Candace. I might have filmed her and pictured her with children. You guys remember that? We just went over that.
That statement gets more creepy every time I hear it.
I wanted to share one anecdote because of the parallel here. When I was like 16, 17, there was, thank you, Kiki, for joining the squad, by the way.
Thank you, Kiki.
Yeah.
There was a very kind woman. She was the mother to one of my best friends in my crew. She had this trailer, and yeah, that was the place where we all got drunk, and she never hurt a fly. So bearing that anecdotal experience in mind, I don't think that by any means we could use this to place blame on Candace. Does it set up everything else that you guys have just said?
Yeah.
Damn near as a fucking fact. Useful patsy, useful idiot, or someone to just do all the shit around who will be none the wiser. Yeah.
You don't think she has the full capability? Yeah, it's too. She wouldn't be able to hide this out for 5 years on her. She's too.
You guys
She
think
likes
about
her
it.
drugs and alcohol too much. It would have come out.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
would be sloppy. It would be
Sure.
like something happened and Summer would have been just like in the backyard or some shit. Like, would have been a very sloppy job if it was her.
That's
Yeah,
why I don't
exactly.
think she was there.
Sharon, you think about it. You've had conversations with Dawn Wells. You've had conversations with Candace, like one-on-one, text messages. You know what they're thinking. You know their thought process. Cher, it's been 5 fucking years.
Yeah, that's Candace needs to come forward. She knows. Even
You
the
really-
conversations I recently had, she alludes to knowing and having guilty knowledge.
Is that where you are right now, Cher? Like you?
Yes.
Okay.
100%. Yes. She definitely knows, and just by our conversation, plus I'll never get that call out of my mind where she thought that Dawn called and slipped up and told me something. And Dawn had called me and she didn't know I was on the phone, and she was freaking out, and she said, "You done it now, Donnie. I don't even have to do it. Cher just did it for me. You're going to prison. You done it now." That's not. We're both fucked, Dawn. Good job, Dawn. It was all on Dawn, and I didn't even have to do it. Cher did it for me.
But you know that they play YouTube.
That wasn't. No, that was a time where he should not have even been on the fucking phone with me because she was gonna probably kill him. Like, that wasn't one of the let's pretend the FBI is coming and planned out for at least, the day before they did it. It wasn't like that. Because it was actually directly after he came on a live with me when she didn't want him on live, so she was blowing him up to have him not be able to talk on the panel and get him off of the fucking phone and ruin the live show. And so he dipped out and right away called me and was like, shh. And I could she was already freaking out and screaming in the background for whatever she thought he said on the live stream.
That bit of information you just shared about what she has implied just gave me the most unsettling chills with equal amounts of like anger. Hell hath no. I hope this woman is not truly holding on to the key parts of this case.
They have something big on each other, is what my personal thing is.
That sounds like
because
very
her
common sense.
sister is missing too, and she has allegedly she has told people she did her sister in. That's just what's been going around. That's gone around in Wisconsin. It's gone around in Tennessee that she has bragged about doing her sister in. Okay. Yeah. So her sister's missing, and her sister was trying to adopt her other kids from a previous marriage with someone who were very badly abused. The boy was abused so bad he became brain damaged forever. And that sister ended up missing. And then 10 years later, her daughter's missing too at 5 years old. So I feel like the only thing that even keeps these two together, because we've all witnessed for 5 years how freaking toxic they are and how many times Don tries to leave, even before Summer got gone, how many times he was trying to leave her, but they can't, because, and why is because I think that they know they have something that could destroy both of their lives if they piss the other one off by leaving. I don't know.
That's
I don't know. It's
infuriating
weird.
to know all this information that you all collectively have and independently. And it comes down to they are just kind of protecting one another by protecting their own asses.
That's my opinion.
basically.
That's deplorable, man. I hope whatever. I hope this.
It would be good if you guys wanted to go through Rose Bly's case as well, because nobody really talks about it. She gets brought up here and there in Summer's case because it's her aunt, you know. But
I saw the name mentioned in the
that
chat.
case isn't solved either.
And this is within the purview of Candace as well, or this family.
That's Candace's sister.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
But it's
Who
messed up. It's messed up though. The Rose Bly's case has to do with, like, there's other shit that happened. She was married. There's all kinds of like marriage shit that was going on and relationship stuff. So it's hard. Like, if you're a conspiracy theorist, you know, most conspiracy theorists like to connect things that are easily connectable. And this is a family where two people disappeared, and it's easy to try to say, well, these must be connected because it's one family, two things disappear. You know what I mean? And it's like, not necessarily.
Am I right to assume that her sister was living the same kind of lifestyle that they are?
Different state. Like, you probably know more.
I don't know really about, like, if they were running a flop house or whatever either. I don't know. I feel like they were maybe a little bit better off because she was trying to, like, legally adopt Candace's other children. So she would have had to, like, pass certain specs and stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't know though.
My point there was, in drug environments like that where there's just shady shit and drugs and alcohol and whatever, it is easy to point the finger at someone who's always around when people disappear.
Yep.
Also, overdoses are a real thing. Like, that does happen in that kind of environment. So it is kind of hard to just say, oh, you did it, when there could be other factors of just living that lifestyle.
Yeah. Well, what did she say? She was going out to meet her cousin for some drinks or something?
Well, but she was abused. Like, so Rose Bly, her situation, if I understand correctly, she was abused, and she was not in a good marriage to begin with. This whole relationship was like all messed up, and so to think that someone would want to run away or get out of this situation, the Rose Bly scenario, it made sense that she would want to get away, but then she ended up apparently dead, like passed away.
Yeah.
Well, they both had domestic.
Well, I don't know if they know
charges
they
against
never
them.
reported her dead.
Did they ever find her, Cher? Like,
No.
her actual remains?
No,
She's
they
still-
should still
she's still
unsolved.
missing.
But the other thing that you guys should know too is that her husband, right after Rose, his wife, the mother of his children, disappear, he immediately goes to the courts to file for full custody of the kids.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And I don't really understand that because, like, she's missing. But he told me, he came in my live once and said that it was because something like he was worried she would come back and, like, try to take the kids or something, and that she has, like, disappeared before or something.
You had him in one of
warming up. I'm sure the quote is maybe a bit
in
more
my chats a few times, not up on
Yeah.
panel.
That's very before anybody knows, you know, what the actual events are. She's just missing, and he immediately goes after the children.
Yeah, but that looks bad on one end, right? But then on the other end,
Could
like,
be taken
why,
as a
if you
protector.
thought, like, you killed her, she's gone, why would you do that? So, like, it does make me think he was worried about her coming back or something. Or I think he would also do that so that maybe her family members couldn't try to get
Yeah.
custody of the kids.
Mhm.
Huh.
There's a piece of me that, like, I imagine there's a small piece of me that imagines a scenario where this woman is actually living kind of like off the radar, and maybe was I'm gonna get shit for this, but like responsible for trying to save children like Summer Wells. And there's like a small piece of me that wonders if in Wisconsin somewhere this woman is living with this, like, actually trying to hide a little child. It's possible, you guys. Like, it could be. She hasn't been found. She has not been found.
I think anything's possible at this point, except for Bigfoot.
Well, if we want to play
I think he's
conspiracies
possible
now,
100%.
And Bigfoot. Yeah, go ahead, Casey.
if we want to play conspiracies now, what if Summer and her aunt are together, just like chilling in a cave somewhere?
Would it be amazing? Would it be amazing? It would be one of the most beautiful things ever.
They just decided, like, fuck this, I want to go homesteading, and now they're just like raising horses and shit.
Right?
Ooh, interesting. You would pick horses of everything. There was the TBI was outside one day talking about Summer and doing a press conference. All of a sudden, this beautiful black horse goes running and like interrupts the whole press conference and is just running down the road.
Yeah.
And I'll have to show you guys that video because it always hit me. Like, I always felt like, why is no one following that freaking horse? Like, I just felt like it was Summer somehow, or like a message.
It was a sign. Absolutely.
It's
Case
crazy.
closed. They're homesteading. They don't want to be found.
Yeah.
I'll take my $10 million now.
No, you
$1
guys,
million.
No. If you see the video, I share is 100% correct. If you see the video,
I'll
it's a
pull it up
sign.
quick.
It's a clear sign. Like something was happening at that moment, and it was like a message to the world, like this is what's happening. And I don't think anyone has been able to really put it together. It was surreal. It was crazy, that news conference.
I just want to confirm that Rose is also an unfound missing person. Is that
Yes,
accurate? How long has she been missing?
Wisconsin. Oh,
About a decade or more?
it was 10 years before
yeah.
Summer went missing.
Okay. I'm just
Definitely a
taking my
cold
notes.
case. Yeah.
And I learned through the chat. Thank you for those of you that are participating or, just watching in the background. Thank you. Rose apparently has a cherry tattoo. So
Yes.
somebody was looking through Jane Doe's. So
Yeah.
thank you, everybody, for doing the due diligence here, and letting us know what's what.
It stood out to you too, Aussie. Well, here's that video. Let's see what CFOWLS and Eli think here.
And we overcome those situations. From here on out, it is going to be providing our team the rest and assurance to make sure that we can provide more and more fresh bodies, fresh eyes, to be able to come in and help search for Summer Wells.
I don't see that every day.
You don't see that every day.
Somebody go get that horse. Fuck, I guess I'm the guy who's qualified. I gotta go get that horse.
It's dragging a plow. Yeah, it was dragging something. A plow?
Yeah, I was trying to figure out. Couldn't see what that was.
It seems like the individuals holding the conference were even aware that was, well, clearly something that doesn't happen every day. But I don't know, like he moved out of the way. Fuck, I don't know. I'm digging too deep here, but that was a crazy thing.
It was weird to them. He even said, "You don't see that every day."
Oh, that's what he said.
It's the first time I heard that. Sure, I watched that interview a million times, and that's the first time I heard them say, you don't see that every day.
Yeah.
See, I feel like I got to do some real homework about Rose. Commenters saying, in my opinion, Rose wouldn't leave her children. So there's a whole other human being that I need to learn about with whatever's available.
Heck yeah. I'm sharing screen. I want to see if we can get to the part here with the bike and stuff. Could someone please, one of the mods, Eve or anyone, can we get Ryan's channel link and make sure we drop it in the chat there, please? And I'm going to pin it.
Yeah, Eve has been on it. Thank you to the mods here,
If
Dux, Eve, and everybody else that I may have missed.
If you want to watch someone who actually doesn't just get on a channel and just run their mouth and, you know, they actually put in real work in multiple cases, this is the channel you want to
Introducing Walmart Plus. Members can save over 600
production and editing. So I don't speak that language, but I'm told I'll learn. And again, all of us here on panel, share Voice Behind the Wall, Tammie, Barnes and Noble True Crime, and she has the Tarot Card channel, and Mr. CFOWLS Carney Enterprise.
Yeah,
we are a newly formed group where we're just trying to see what our minds and all of the details that are available and the ones that aren't can do regarding a case, and having the utmost care with it. That, and you know, having as much fun as I can with a bitch like Ziggy and a scumbag fuck like Fred fuckface. Freddy Krueger sounds applicable right now.
Oh my god.
I just wanted to let it be known. So yeah, please, of course, feel free to find us here as a team and individually, separated but always together.
Everyone's links is in the description. And Tammie and Eli are starting a podcast, and CFOWLS and I had our first episode on Monday night about Mackenzie Shrilla. So definitely check that out. I'll make sure all of the links for that is in there. But I have CFOWLS. You'll want to sub up CFOWLS channel for that. Tammie and Eli are working on theirs, but will be to you probably sometime in the next week. It sounds like they're eager to get going as well, and you're definitely going to see a lot of crossovers happen because we're going to continue our panel hopping as well. And then again, yeah, CFOWLS is his own person, I'm my own person, Eli, and so on and so on. So we're going to have some of that too, obviously. But yeah, we're trying to have a good part of the streets here and done with the fuckery. And we want people to have conversations without getting attacked, you know.
I mean,
you're never going to believe this, but I have ADHD, so my channel is just whatever I decide to do that day. I never know what I'm doing.
The guy with the clown makeup is saying he don't know what he's doing.
There's a clown here?
Get out of here.
Oh shit.
Share, can I share something?
Yeah, quick? Of course.
So, I never encountered CFOWLS or Progressive Patriot before tonight, and I just want you guys to know that our mission when we started covering these cases, Summer Wells was our first. She's our, what they call in the SAR community, your white whale, your white whale, your first missing persons case. And unfortunately, we started in probably one of the most difficult missing person cases ever. Yeah. I want you guys to know that if you are willing to cover this case in a way that is respectful, factual, covers the case in a way that focuses on the facts, our channel, we're not huge. We're not like 1 million. We're probably like, I think I know where we're at right now. We're like 28,000, whatever. We will support you. We will support you guys if you are factual and you want to find answers and you want to find the truth. We will. Jen and I 100% will support you. We are 100% aligned with Cher. Cher does everything she can for this case and every other missing persons case. So I just want to put that out there. We support you guys too. If you're willing to take on Summer's case, we will align with you. We'll collaborate. Anything you guys want to do, just let us know.
Sincerely appreciate that. And I've seen the damage of hyperbole and essentially just clickbaiting, and you know when someone's in it for the wrong reasons. I want to make sure that I learn whatever I learn that I know is a fact will be reported as such, and whatever is speculation will be prefaced with allegedly. But yeah, this is not a game to me.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll get to know each other a little bit, but part of the reason I'm even back on YouTube is because most YouTubers piss me off, so I want to do it exactly not like they're doing it. Yeah, I don't want to be a gossip channel. I don't want to be a drama channel. Like, I'm a clown. I'm going to fuck around and have fun, but I'm also here to actually try to figure some shit out.
Yeah.
Yep. Thank you.
And
Guys.
obviously, I wouldn't have been asking them because I already know. I mean, CFOWLS right away got already share this, share that, you know, by a sex offender sister. But hey,
oh yeah, I mean, we've all had our turn on the receiving end of that too. People just running their mouths to run their mouth for a story. It's like the last thing I want to do.
So I met them, Ryan, through Kylie Rodney's case, and they were very upset with, you know, the up church of it all and the fuckery that happened in that case. So I know they're not down with that. So that, you know, that's why I was like, you guys would be perfect for this because you're not going to fuck around. Like, there's times where like CFOWLS and I don't agree, Eli and I don't agree, and we don't like get on our channels and bash each other. Yep. We just talk to each other about why we think what we think and move on.
No, and that's the key, guys. Like both of you, I love the fact that you brought on additional channels, share, because man, the more conversations that happen around her case, the more I think the more of these conversations like we're having, we're just shooting like, what are the facts? What's the bullshit? Separating out the bullshit. I think eventually there could be something in the conversations that happen that help, that come closer to the truth. I mean, what's the latest thing that happened in this case? It was a search on Van Hill, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was
at a pig farm.
That was it.
Relative to Fred Hill.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes. Again, related.
Fuck, he knows a pig farmer too.
Yeah, he's related to a pig farmer.
I'm already convinced I know what's going on with this guy. All the boxes are adding up.
That's frightening.
Yep. But I hope you guys align with. I'm glad you started with share, aligning with the truth and trying to figure out what the hell is going on, because there's a lot of bullshit. There's a lot of drama. There's a lot of crazy shit that happens in this case because it is a money maker. And a lot of YouTubers will use this case to make money. I'm sorry. It's just the way it is.
Ziggy.
Right?
But yeah.
That's YouTube. Like, unfortunately, across the board, we've all seen the examples when it's disingenuous anything, and I've seen a lot of that in my time, which has inspired me to be as much of the opposite of that as possible.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah,
by God, thank you.
It's borderline sad to me. Like, I grew up in the age of the internet when it was like this new fascinating thing and social media was new, and my first instinct was cool. Now the people have a way to put shit out there, and the mainstream media doesn't just get to control whatever bullshit they want to control. And now I'm just watching every YouTuber become Fox News. What can I say to make the story? What can I say to get the people? It's like, what? You're ruining the entire thing that this was supposed to be.
Yeah.
Don't talk about stuck in the middle like that. No, I kid. I joke.
I was specifically talking about the Progressive Patriot channel. I would never talk about Josh like that.
I mean, you guys follow there's like this. Oh, there's always been a traditional system of journalistic ethics that journalists follow, right? And that YouTubers, unfortunately, a lot of YouTubers just started a channel and they don't give a shit about ethics. Fuck ethics. They'll go out with a blowhorn Betty, which is what we call her. You know what I mean? Like they will just do this bullshit. That's not journalism. And if you guys are focused on truth and you want to report the facts, dude, that is unfortunately, even on YouTube, it's rare. It's very rare, and it's valuable to be focused on reporting the truth, whether you can prove.
By the way, YouTubers, having a YouTube channel does not instantly grant you access to the freedom of the press clause.
Yeah.
Yeah, nor are you a little celebrity or an influencer. What I wanted to add really quick is also, aside from the Progressive Patriot channel, which is me, I've had this for many, many years. I have been doing a podcast with my best friend Josh, and we have learned, it is through that channel, through podcasting, I learned to find the truth, because the media lies, and not always in
Very
this
cool.
case, but I do take reporting very seriously. So there's another channel that I'm a part of every Monday and Thursday, but politics not being for everybody, I understand if you guys don't want to check that out. If you do, though, by all means, it's called Stuck in the Middle. Just type the @ Stuck in the Middle, and we're there.
If nothing else, I'm always in there just talking random shit to Eli and Josh. My goal is to break you guys in the middle of the show.
Or
Progressive
listen to
Patriot.
our... Yes,
Elliot,
sir.
Elliot, where are you on the political spectrum? Are you left, right? Where are you?
Well, for one, you called me Elliot, so now I'm your enemy. But
Dead name him.
Where are you? Where are you?
I'm okay. I'll be honest. I mean, I'm very open and transparent on that particular channel, even on my channel. But I'm reluctant, because I'm aware how thick and divisive it is. If I won't be judged here, because I'm aware
Say it. Just say it.
I'm judging you.
Yeah, that's what it means to remember. Okay, the whole brand of the channel is we're looking for a middle ground. My name is supposed to be a representation of seeking unity, hence the Progressive and the Patriot. Ultimately, that's what I want to see. I was a diehard progressive for years, a burning.
I'm gonna have to push him off that fence, Ryan. I'm just gonna.
No.
Just kidding.
I'm almost done. So, all right. I was a Bernie or Buster, and then because of the reporting on Stuck in the Middle, I became a Trump supporter.
You know what? You change with the seasons. You change with the political landscape, and that's okay. That's okay.
Well, yeah, you have to be okay with changing your mind. I don't know how I feel so much these days.
At least you're fair.
Especially with the name I hate saying, but it's important to be said. The Epstein case that he's totally trying to sweep. That's my biggest critique of him, and that's where I'll shut my mouth. But everybody gets their fair share when we go live. Everybody, every side.
I love it. That's awesome.
Can't do politics. Yeah, I listen in the chat for a little, and then when my brain starts hurting, I'm out.
Yeah, no.
Hi, Eli. Bye, Eli.
Yeah. No. We get some crazy unhinged callers, by the way.
Yeah. How rare is that for what Progressive Patriot is describing? Allowing the voice of both sides in the political spectrum. How often does that happen?
That's what we have endeavored to attempt from day one, is because my friend had a podcast, and every time politics came up, they would essentially have a veritable fist fight. And so he found me. He's like, let's do this. I don't want to be shy about talking about stuff.
That's cool. That's really cool.
And on that note, I can vouch for it, being someone that hangs out in that chat. I myself have been there, and I've seen several people. We'll be talking about whatever topic is going on, and you'll be at each other's throats, and then okay, that topic's over, and then they switch to the next one, and now me and whoever I was just arguing with are cracking jokes and laughing, and it's actually really cool to see people. It gets heated sometimes, but there's discussion, and then the discussion's over, and we just go back to being friends.
The last bit about it is we had a caller that completely judged me and my co-host being something that we're not, but we were able to have a nice drawn out conversation despite him being very stubborn and just agree to disagree.
Were you liberal? Were you considered liberal? Evil liberal?
No, quite the opposite, sir. He
Really?
called us evil racist simply because of how we chose to report the Carmelo Anthony case.
Oh, wild. Wow,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah. But we respected one another at the end of the day, and that's what matters.
Tammie said her computer died, and we actually got to go get Courtney here in the next 10 minutes. So
Yeah,
we'll have to continue on with this.
I gotta go myself. I have to force myself to wake up. I've been doing really bad before work. TMI, too much. I love you, Cher. You're my sister from another mister.
Love
CFOWLS, you know
you.
how it goes, bro. You keep on keeping on with that mascara. No, you're my brother.
Mascara.
Yeah, I wanted to say that. Just he doesn't move. Are you hiding the facial expressions? Stop judging me with that look. That's my
the
brother.
point. It's so
Ryan.
you can't read me. You never know my next move.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I mean, frankly, I'm uncomfortable right now, sir. I put a T&D in the mail. Ryan, I think you are
I'll
an
ignore it.
absolutely down to earth. You better down to earth individual. I love seeing your channel. Of course, goes without saying, subscribed. I'm just looking forward to everything that you bring to the table, and I look forward to seeing you down the road with our squad here. All and every single one of you in the chat. God bless you all. Thank you for being here, for representing your voice with some conviction and sharing the great amount of information you have. I've been taking notes on 2 different pages throughout. I want to do my due diligence, and I hope you call me out if you see me slipping.
Oh, we are going to. You know that.
You damn well better. Okay, or
we'll
I'll
talk
quit.
to you.
All right.
Love
good
you,
night,
brother.
y'all. Love you all. Peace. Maybe not all.
You got any last words for the folks tonight, CFOWLS?
I mean, as always, it was super fun. I guess pay attention to my channel to know when me and Cher are doing voices behind the funhouse. Obviously, pay attention to this channel so you know when we do this. Keep up with everybody. There's going to be a lot more going on, and I'm having fun, and I appreciate everybody enjoying this.
Heck yeah. Thank you for being a part of it. And we got Don's stepsister going to be our first interview over on our podcast on CFOWLS, so sub up.
Yeah, we'll have announcements. I'll be promoting that and whatnot. Me and Cher got to talk about that off air, but yeah, we got cool stuff coming. So, like I said, just make sure you're notified, make sure you're going to see it, and appreciate everyone for being here.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, CFOWLS.
Thanks, CFOWLS. Love you, brother. I'm going to
guys.
bother you tomorrow.
All right, sounds good.
Bye. How about you, Ryan?
I want to say a little bit about you, Cher.
No, you already did. But thank
Is
you
that
for
okay?
joining tonight, because I know you hardly join panels, but...
Well, we've been offline for like 3 weeks. We haven't done a whole lot. Well, I mean, I shouldn't say that. We got Moon certified. She's
Yeah, congrats. That is awesome. I love that.
She's officially a search and rescue dog, and
Hell yeah.
I'm going through a lot of hard shit right now with, I think, I don't know what it is about when my brother passed away. We went last week, we had the whole thing with the family, and I've been thinking a lot about the future. And we're considering seriously, like, stopping working and doing this full time.
I say if you are in a position where you can do that, or at least a comfortable amount of time you can give it a go, I think you should, because people need people like you.
Thank you.
Like, because, I mean, what would we do without people like EquiSearch, people like you? Like, no, like, we need it. And if you could put more time to that, and that's something you guys can comfortably do in your lives, you know what I mean? You should do it.
Thank you.
Yeah, you got to take the risk in life and do it, because I feel like you've been led to do I think you should do it.
We feel that. Like, I feel that calling. I just, you know what I mean? It's like money is not the center of life. Like, sometimes it's serving people and doing the right thing for people and for families. And maybe that's where I feel that calling, and I'm feeling really emotional right now. So I'm not gonna talk too much about it. But we're leaning in that direction, and I share you. I just want you to know, like, we met you. God, what was it? A couple years ago, maybe at the beginning of this case. It's been
Yeah.
forever. We've known you for a
Years
long
now.
yeah. And you have been one of the few creators who have been straight, who have been honest, who have been just focused on, like, whatever people say about your techniques or your approach to getting to the truth. Excuse my French, but fuck them all, because sometimes that shit's required. Like, the U.S. intelligence uses techniques to find out secrets about our foreign people who want to attack our country. And I feel like
they let people sleep with people for information.
Yes,
so
exactly, yes. I feel like the shit that you've done, and as people tell me, like, oh my God, can you believe she sent pictures to whatever? I'm like, you know what? I've heard of stories like that, and in the intelligence community, that shit happens. And you know what? You get information, and you get important information. And I'm going to say that Jen and I will always support you and your channel and what you are trying to do, because we know that you believe in getting to the truth, getting to the truth about the missing children in East Tennessee and everywhere else in the country, and understanding where they are and how to find them. And I know deep down, regardless of what people say about you or your techniques or what you've done, the bottom line is you care about children. And you and I have had private conversations about your own background, your own history. I'm not going to get into it, but I understand why you care about children, and I understand why you care about what happens to children. And whatever people say about you at this point, that Jen and I 100% support you. Fuck them. Fuck anyone who says anything negative about you. We support you 100%, and I want you to know that.
you.
Okay?
Thank you, Jen. I appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
You're down there now. CFOWLS.
Have a good night.
Well, I appreciate everything that you and Jen do too, so I think you should go for it. People in chat too. So, yeah, I'm going to text you probably, privately some stuff.
All right. Love you.
Thank you for joining tonight. Say hi to Jen for me.
Will.
Hi. They are the sweetest people, seriously. And you guys, okay, time flies when I'm up here having fun with good people and having conversations that I very much enjoy. So I didn't even get to, I wanted to show some stuff on 6-ups that we didn't get to the part, but go to Ryan's channel and watch that with Karen on there, Karen Fred Hill's sister, and watch it without our commentary. But we have so much, so much to go over. And yeah, be watching, I think on the 16th. We didn't want to do anything on the 15th, or, really, we already know what's going to happen on that day. So I asked Mary if she'd come on the new podcast, because I have some questions, and CFOWLS would like to also get to know more, since they're coming into this case. So, and then Tammie and Eli got their stuff they're planning, so just watch that. Sub us all up, because we're trying to take over and push the Ziggies out of the community. And back when I started true criming on YouTube 6 years ago, this is the type of conversations being had. People were allowed to disagree, and maybe some spats happened online, but it was always better, an hour later when people talked privately, whatever. These are the conversations you want to have. So again, differing opinions welcome, just don't be an asshole about it. Check out the first episode that Casey and I did. It was on Mackenzie Shrilla. We've got more come with that as well. But we're kind of all over the place. We want to get a bunch of different people and discuss a lot of different things, and we're just on episode 1. So sub up. Everything is in the description here. I'm going to add 6 Up Media and Ryan and Jen's channels as well when I end this, so make sure you sub everybody up. It will be 5 years on June 15th. Last seen around 3:30ish in the afternoon, June 15th, 2021. And so yeah, 5 years will be on June 15th. 9:29 or 6:29 p.m. is when 911 was called to report Summer missing. Now, where did she go? We don't know what happened between 3:30 and 6:29 p.m. It's still what happened in that time frame. So, and whatever you guys want CFOWLS and Eli and Fresh Eyes and Ears on, please don't be afraid to leave it in the comments or email me. ihearvoices19@yahoo.com. It's right if you click on my channel information. I think it's in my description too. Email me and I'll get it to Eli. I'll get it to CFOWLS. If CFOWLS has an email, I'll see what emails they have that they, are okay making public. Let's try not to overwhelm them, because I know what y'all did to me, but we're trying. And whatever you want to bring to their attention that you think is important, because there's a lot. There's 5 years to catch up on, and I don't even know where to start, if I'm being honest, sometimes. So you're going to see some calls be released with the 4 of us, and I'm going to bring it to everyone's channels and spread around, because that's just what we like to do. So have a good rest of your night. I might see you around here. Sub up 6 Up Media, because I hear sometime this weekend or right after the weekend, I don't know, she's been dropping bombs and grenades. Something big is coming, and we are going to talk about it. So thank you guys. Thank you everyone for being on panel, and thank you to my friends. Thank you everyone in chat and everyone who became a member, and Kiki for the super sticker. Thank you so much for being a part of the crazy train. Choo choo! I appreciate you guys, and we will see you next time. Whenever it is, sub us out. Bye!